8 developers will attempt to make a coherent 2D game without communicating. I'm excited for this edition. Here's a reminder of the concept. Developers who don't know each other will each have 48 hours to code after receiving the project from the previous developer. They are completely free, with the only rule being the game must be in 2D. Spoiler alert, even that rule, someone managed not to follow it. The risk is that everyone has different ideas, they can't agree, and the game goes in all directions. We'll test the game's progress together and decide at the end if it's a success. Here's what Okilis, the first developer, started. There's already a menu. Usually that comes a bit later in the game, which is pretty complete. So the game title, placeholder, is missing. Feel free to change the name. He's already starting to give suggestions to the next developers. He couldn't be bothered to come up with a name. There's already a credits page. Okay, he put it as a team, also called My Coda. Well, great. Plus I see your face, you put your photo. Now I know who to hate. And he also added all the developers who will come after. For now, there aren't any photos yet. We'll see if the developers play along and put their photos. Listen, let's not waste any more time. Intermission, ready, speed, X1. What's that? Click me? There are little viruses. Okay, it's a kind of arcade minigame system. Honestly, it's original. We've never had that until now. What's this? I can dash by pressing shift. That lets me go faster and dodge rocks. What other minigames are there? He must have worked hard on this. Here, you press space to pop it. Speed 1x3. The speed increases each time. Now it's the same game, but smaller, with more bugs, and it's faster. Ah, there's a score at the top right, and time moves quickly. We go from minigame to minigame, trying to beat your high score until you lose. It's an original concept. I'm curious if the next developers will add more mini-games or make a totally different game, which happens a lot. Here though, it's impossible. Everything moves so fast and is tiny. I can't manage it. Well, you failed. I played 11 mini-games and scored 955. My best is 1200. Maybe that's his score. The dev even added decorations. Are those displays? Oh, that's interesting. Julo changed the name of the game. He called it Ionware, but he left the text saying, don't hesitate to change the name. You can tell even he isn't sure about what he put. Did he add himself to the credits? Yes, an internship, please. Here, he's trying to send a message to you, the viewers. Listen, people are going to judge you no matter what you've done. Let's go. For now, it looks like you've kept the minigame system. I didn't get it. I got a minigame and lost immediately. Find the imposter. Oh, you added minigames. That's cool. You can spot one with a darker shade. It reminds me of online vision tests. Is that some kind of sorting thing? Ah, the nuclear stuff goes here, non-nuclear there. It looks like you're partnered with... Ah, I lost. I don't even know how to sort. It looks like you're partnered with Veolia, or like public services, and you're trying to do some awareness campaign. Choose an upgrade. No way, no way. So, we have a system where you can choose an upgrade every 3 successful minigames. So we have bonuses that can be stacked. Here, for example, we have a 5% higher chance not to lose a life if we die. Here, time goes 10% slower, and here, this one is unique. Pump boost. You're going to insult me, huh? What's pump boost? Pump supercharging. Well, there's the pump supercharging bonus. Ah, repeat the sequence. Green, blue, green, green, blue, green. It's really like online IQ tests, huh? For now, the game holds up. He really continued the game. For the imposter, it's getting harder and harder. There are more elements. Oh, there are other bonuses. Here, for example, we can increase our score by 20%. Here, the bugs in the minigame bug can be twice as big. Oh yeah, they're definitely bigger. Okay, this is the last minigame he added. It's a system where you have to repeat a sequence of keys. Honestly, the mechanics are original. Instead of making one game, I feel like they're making 10 games. But you know how it is. I feel like there's a developer who's going to stir things up and make everything go off the rails. Okay, now I'm turning on the sound because apparently Squillify worked on the audio part, among other things. That's actually better. Oh yeah. And not Mikoda. Okay. Imagine. Let's move to the 4th developer. Did I turn on the sound for this? So first of all, yeah, the menu has completely changed here, and on top of that, he approved the previous developer's name because he actually made an Iowanware logo. He even remade a play button. I also appreciate that he's truly a real all-around developer. The music you're hearing, he composed it himself, and it's really always in that 8-bit arcade style. The game is super consistent. We'll stop with the menu, but there are so many details in the menu. The text here changes each time you launch the game. If you're not... Ah! That's true. If not, subscribe. Let's go. Play. Are there... Oh, little animations. This screen's the same. Oh, new minigames. Cool. The loading bar too, it went from this to that. What's this? Iowanware? You want a giveaway? Send $10? Oh, you have to say if it's a scam or not a scam. You want a giveaway? Send $10 to buy. Damn, I didn't have time. What's this? Oh, a puzzle system. How do you do it? Wow, this is tough. So that's me in 8-bit, yeah? That's me in pixel style. So cool. But wait, with the time I have, it's... And I'm not even trying, but it's too hard to try to understand me. There's no balancing in this game. Okay, we have another minigame. Who made it? You have to try to match... Okay, you have to match the frequency with the arrows like this. And there, it's good. Now, you have to relink. But on the other hand, I love the fact that the games have nothing to do with each other. It kind of looks like the stuff in My Kid. They're minigames like that. And we also have the games that were made by the previous developers. We still have the upgrade system. Scam or not scam? We got a DM. Hi Awen, I'm not feeling well. No, I feel stuck. Send 500 main coins to help me. And we say it's a scam. There you go, correct. Actually, for me, the game isn't hard because of figuring out whether the message is a scam or not, but because I struggle with English. I don't know why they chose to make the whole game in English. Did they let themselves be influenced by the first developer who did everything in English? Steam support. Someone in Antarctica logged into your account? Well, yeah, that's a scam. Oh no, it wasn't a scam. Oh yeah, it's actually hard. Scam or not scam. By the way, I don't know if you can see it on the death screen, but there's a little glitch effect and so on. That's what we call shaders. He added a lot of visual effects, even the detail of adding SFX when you click on the buttons and so on. It shows that he, right there, is already at the stage of polishing the game. And we're only on the third developer. If anyone's wondering, in this edition, we're using Godot as the game engine. And here, look, this is the list of all the minigames they've made. Each minigame is a full game on its own. Like really, we have the code for the minigame. We have quite a few, huh? Puzzle, balloon, scam, or not scam. And there's this one in particular that I couldn't manage to get. It's the last minigame he added. I think I'm gonna try to cheat to get it. There you go. It took me a moment to figure it out when I saw the background. What's that? So we're in a bathroom, and you have to unroll toilet paper. But this is just amazing. So much work and thought just to unroll toilet paper. Curious what the next developer will try. Rocking Share, the fourth developer, added a narrative arc. I had a feeling this was going to happen. You can already see that on the menu. He added a system to turn off sounds and music. You unlock this narrative arc by playing several times. I think at least 3 games are required. It's too hard. I'm fed up. Oh no. Ah, but it's actually a minigame. Oh, okay, it's fine. I got the next part. The bomb actually didn't do anything. It just started to fall. What's that? I think there's a bug in the game. This wasn't supposed to happen. Now it's going off the rails. Forget what just happened. I'm going to restart the game. Alright. Restarting. The game creator stepped in because it was bugging out. We saw the bomb drop and I just checked. The game is completely bugged. The developers coded it terribly. Now you're trash-talking other devs. What an idiot. We'll need to fix this. Follow me. He even wrote, "What idiots," about the other devs. You're going to get caught, man. He says that, but I can tell you their code is really clean. The game is starting to bug out as we follow the creator. It looks dangerous for you here. If you want, you can give up. Okay, I give up. No, let's go. Hop! The glitch effect with all the colors is really well done. It makes the screen feel like it's bugging out. Let's try not to mess up. Little jump. Now, new mechanics. We couldn't jump. You blocked me, or maybe I just messed up. Now I have to restart. No. Oh no, the guy is coming. Is he messing with me, or what is he doing? Whoa, that guy, that was the... Oh yeah, he's messing with me. Whoa, that guy, that was the easy part of the journey. Anyway, / place wood platform. Does the guy have world edit? Did he place a wooden platform under me so I wouldn't fall? Another developer should come up with a continuation to the story. All of them. He clearly didn't have time to finish his story, so he's subtly telling the next developer to pick it up. Seriously, this is the end, just in case there's any doubt. He claims in the reviews that his text is better than the other 7. If I allowed communication, he'd be public enemy number 1. Guys, to launch the next developer's game, I have to install Blender. It's a 3D modeling program. The only rule in this edition was to make a 2D game. But look, I died. There's really a 3D world, but this is nonsense, huh? This is Zuer's version. I don't know what to expect. For now, the game is normal. That means we still have the previous minigames. Ah, I think now I can jump. So if I... No, I have to fall. There's an invisible wall. Ah! Okay, it went all black, and there you go. The transition is just that simple. I was wondering about the transition. Well, there isn't one. I read the game's script, and apparently there's an exit, supposedly, in an arcade. Find it quickly. Okay, are we in the back rooms now? What are we doing in the back rooms? Whoa, but that's scary. It turned into a horror game, but that wasn't the original concept. What are the odds? I'm dead? Oh no, let's start over. It's there, turning red. There's the arcade machine, the one talking to us. I thought we wouldn't make it. You found the exit. Time to return to our dimension. Is our dimension inside the arcade machine? So we're playing on an arcade machine. But honestly, I have no idea what's going to happen next. Another developer would need to come up with a sequel to the story. This TML, the 6th developer, did something pretty interesting here too. I don't know if you noticed, but since the beginning, on the menu, there's a grayed out button, the leaderboard button. The developers considered adding it, but were too lazy to build a ranking system, so they disabled the button. Also, it's not just that he made an internal leaderboard system. If you look in the game's code, it's a JavaScript file. Actually, he made a server system in Node.js. So look, if I click on leaderboard, we already have the rankings of others. We can see the score that TML managed to get on 2 different accounts. 1,135, that's not bad. But most importantly, if I click here, I can create an account. There's a database. Here, I imagine he had to host his server on his own server. And so I'm going to connect to his server. I'll put Ion, the real one. And for the password, I don't know if you made a very secure database, so we'll just put test123 and we choose an image. It's funny, it really looks like on Netflix you choose your avatar, you actually got inspired. But how much time did you spend drawing the little characters and actually trying to recreate me? Is that me? Oh yeah, actually, I have big lips. Register. Register, there we go, we have an account. And if we try to log in, Ion, the real one, test 1, 2, 3, log in, connected, logged in as Ion, the real one. Well, my best score is 1000. On the leaderboard, I can save my score and appear in the ranking. Now, I'm second with 1000 points. It's funny, if we make this game public, you'll appear in the rankings since it's a server. Just a heads up, use throwaway passwords since I can't guarantee security. Gazia is the 7th developer. I'm disappointed he didn't create a leaderboard account, so we can't see his score. I believe he added a boss and some minigames. Here's one of his minigames. Congratulations, accept the complete. And we have a bunch of pop-ups and you have to try to close them all. What, do we have a virus? Boss, what's that? What, the guy made 3D again? He also likes 3D. What's this? Is it like Doom? Wow, it's really buggy. That's fake 3D. What was that? That minigame? Actually, I think he simulated a 3D game, but it's fake 3D. It's actually 2D, so technically he still followed the rule of making a 2D game. But I don't get it. What's with you guys wanting to make 3D? The only rule is to make 2D, but no, you just don't like constraints. Actually, it reminds me, when you're a developer and you get a project, you don't necessarily know what's in the game, you discover it as you go. So if the guy didn't dig through the folders, didn't play 3 rounds, etc., maybe he didn't see there was a sequel. Look, but it's really buggy though. But yeah, you have to try to get out of this maze that's in fake 3D. I'm stuck. No, that's not it. This game is tough. I just want to say the challenge was a success. The game is short but consistent throughout. Set in an arcade machine with minigames, it glitches, forcing us to leave the dimension and find the machine again to return. The developers clearly worked well together. With their permission, I'll share the game on my Discord and provide links to the developers' social media. Feel free to check out their work or contact them if needed. I really enjoyed this edition. It reminded me of the first episode of this series where it was also a 2D game like this. And with that, this was Awin. See you!